guys. Today I want to talk about, this. Everyone loves to talk about pretty privilege. Okay, that when that pretty people, they just get so many opportunities in life and they can get ahead without working hard. But the thing is that no one talks about the other effects of being a pretty and beautiful person. The beautiful people they deal with so much sexual harassment, and I have observed it not with myself but with also other people also. The good looking people, they are the ones usually people harass them, and when they don't get the proper response, they try to portray these good looking people as incompetent, and it's especially true for women. Okay, women deal with a lot more with this. That's why the ugly women, the average looking women, they are always complaining, bitching about it. But they don't realize, okay, how lucky they are. They are able to work on their skills. They are able to, and they don't have to deal with the stalkers. You don't know the mental toll it takes when you have to deal with sexual harassment for years and years and years, and especially these persistent stalkers. Okay, I have dealt with 7 stalkers. Okay, if it happens like once or twice, it's okay. You can ignore it, you can move on with your life. But when it happens year after year for 3 years or constantly every day, it's just my God, it's just, it's very scary. It's very scary feeling that a person is there, and it's very unnatural. Okay, that a person is just so obsessed with you, and you are just you are trying everything and nothing is working on him. You are humiliating him, just doing and everything, and it's not working on him. I don't know what kind of people they are who think it's romantic. It's not romantic. It's very scary. It's very weird, and it just really really messes with your mental health. So, I want to just, people always bitching about pretty privilege. Okay, you need to understand your limitations. Okay, just understand it. Okay, that when you are constantly dealing with sexual harassment, you cannot really focus on your work as much. Okay, and you cannot develop your skills, and you cannot achieve as much. Okay, but all the other people dealing with this, just don't lose hope. Okay, I have believed in Allah, who Allah has made us. Allah sees everything. Okay, our stupid parents and authority figures, they can earn Maulvis, they cannot see all that. They don't see the struggles we go through. But Allah can see. Allah can see, how much we have suffered. Allah can see after the reason a reason for every failure. Okay. And one more thing I want to talk about. I've seen that white men, they are very they have self-respect. People say garret, English people don't have garret, so there is no English word for garret. I think that that the white people, they have more garret. Okay, because I have seen that these bossy, masculine, these stupid, controlling bitches, okay, who are very skilled, but they are very bossy, and they are always, trying to be the center of attention, trying to be, that I can do anything, no one other can do anything, always taking the credit, always taking the spotlight. These men, they don't, they don't put up with that. Okay, they value their self-respect. Okay, and when they are constantly humiliated, constantly told that you are good for nothing, okay, they just they rebel against it. And then these women, they call it toxic masculinity. It's not toxic masculinity, it's really self-respect. Desi men, I don't understand them. They just don't have any self-respect. They are always, bragging about their women's achievements. Like, what have you done in life? Okay, why are you, and just really shaming other women about their women's achievement. Like my women, my wife, my girlfriend has achieved this much. What have you achieved? Like, hello, your girlfriend has achieved all that. What have you done in life? Okay, what skills do you have? Okay, if you brag about your own skills, that makes sense. Okay, but if you're always bragging about your girlfriend's achievements and feeling proud about it, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, seriously, don't you have any self-respect? Please, where is your self-respect? Okay, I mean, Desi men are so, they are just like going to Princeton, okay, and then coming back and milking cows and farming. Really, you know, Princeton is like, they are like the most intellectual minds are there, okay. And so many people dream about going there, okay, and I'm sure you have guys attained a lot of depth, okay, going there. So, did you do all this just to milk cows, milk cows, or, doing farming, or, raising chickens? Seriously, I mean, if you were planning to do all that, you could have gone to any community college. Seriously, you could have done all that by going to community college. Why did you waste a seat? Why did you waste so many resources of government if you are only going to do this, like milking cows and raising chickens? And really, you are not really really successful in your profession. Also, you just like sometimes only in Ramzan you get to come, and there also you cannot. The reason that you have to be so rude, you have to be stick to the dictation given by Khizran Kazmi, is because you cannot create content that can be popular on its own. So you have to be dictated about what you can say. You cannot even create your own content in your lectures. My God, you're pathetic. Seriously, I don't know how you got admission in Princeton. You are so stupid. You are so dumb. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. And just seriously, all your intelligence is that making simple tasks at the mosque. You just try to make them complicated just to show your intelligence. Okay. Don't use your intelligence in making simple tasks unnecessary complicated. Okay, use your intelligence. There are complex problems in the community. There are complex problems. Okay, it's many complex problems. Use your intelligence to solve them instead of making simple things so complicated. Okay, unnecessary complicated. My God, this is OCD or something. You need help. Yeah, so I just want to say this, that don't lose hope. Allah has created us. Allah is watching every all the instances. Allah knows how much every woman like me has dealt with sexual harassment. Allah knows how many stalkers I have dealt with. Okay, and it's a beautiful women who have to deal with the stalkers. Women like my sisters, they never have to deal with stalkers. That's why they can work on their skills. That's why they can achieve so much. Okay, in life, it's only women like me whose life is destroyed by the stalkers, and that's why you think you cannot. When you are feeling unsafe, when you are dealing with trauma, it won't have an effect on your intelligence. It won't have an effect on your skills. Seriously, I mean, I cannot say anything. If you are hell bent on doing gaslighting, I have done BS in 3 years. I have worked as a scientist for 15 years. If you want to deny it, what can I say? Yeah, Allah will, you want to leave it to Allah. Allah will decide between me and you. And yeah, I am not going to marry Ali Rizvi ever. Okay, I have not fought for so long to be humiliated like this. Okay, it's not going to happen. Seriously, the sooner you accept this reality, better it will be for you. Okay, and yeah, I think red color looks really good on me. Don't take it as a signal. Okay, red color looks on me. I will wear the red color. I don't care what it implies. Okay, yeah. And my other clothes are at my house. When my parents will come back, I will bring them and I will wear them. Right. Bye. Bye.